Have you ever made a beaded basket like this? Look at how pretty this looks like. Very beautiful. So if you want to learn how to make it, come over here and let me teach you how to make one. Let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome again to another tutorial. So today in front of me I have crystal bead in red color, okay? This is crystal bead or sugar bead if you want to call it. This is red. This is how it looks like. I have pearls. These are white pearls that I have over here. I have my cutter here or scissors or nail cutter. Anyone can do the job, okay? Just to cut your thread. Here is my beading line, monofilament, or you can call it fishing line, okay? If you know how fishing line is, this is exactly what it is. And the size of the line is 50 pound fishing line. So now let's start with 6 bead. I'm going to string this 6 bead in front of me on the line, okay, like this. I have 6 bead on the line. I'm going to hold the last one, then I cross my right line into it like this, hold the bead and pull down. We have a ring made of 6 beads, okay? So now this is my left and this is my right line, okay? So on my left line, I'm adding 5 bead to my left line, okay? This is 5. I'm going to add all these 5 to my left line like this. I'm going to hold the last one, cross with the right line and pull down like this, okay? Now my right line, this is my right into the next bead. So now on my left line, this is my left line, okay? I'm adding 4 bead. I add 4 bead to my left line. This is 4. Hold the last one and cross with the right line and pull it down like this. Now my right again into the next bead. I'm going to pull through this bead, okay? Pull my line through the next bead, and on my left I add 4 bead to my left line, hold the last one and cross with the right line and pull down. Now my right into the next bead again. I pull my right line into the next bead, then I add 4 bead again to my left line, cross and pull my right into the next bead. Pull it through next bead, add 4 bead to the left line, hold the last one and cross with the right and pull down. So now I'm going to pull my right line again into 2 bead, okay? This is first, this is the second bead, okay? Now on my left line, I add 3 bead to my left line, okay, like this. And I'm going to cross the last one with my right line and pull, okay, and pull down. And this is how it looks like. Now my right line again into the next bead. I pull through the next bead. See, my line is in 2 bead. And now on my left line, I'm going to add this 4 bead to my left line, okay, 4 bead to the left line like this. And I'm going to cross again the last one with my right line and pull down. My right into the next bead, pull through next bead, and on my left I'm adding 3 bead to my left line. Add 3 bead to the left line, okay, hold the last one, cross with the right line and pull. My right line into 2 bead, 1, 2, these 2 bead. This is 1 and 2, okay, like this. My line is in 3 bead as you can see, and on my left line I'm adding 3 bead to my left line, cross and pull down. My right into the next bead. This is 1 bead, I'm pulling my line through, okay, and I'm adding 3 bead to my left line like this. Hold the last one and cross with the right line and pull, Okay, my right line into 2 bead. This is first bead, this is the second bead. Okay, I pull through 2 bead like this. This is my left line. I add 3 bead to the left line, cross and pull down. My right line into the next bead. This is 1 bead. I pull my line through. Okay, and I add 3 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull into 2 bead again. My right line into the next 2 bead. Then I add 3 bead to the left line like this, cross with the right line and pull into the next bead. Pull through next bead and I add 3 bead to the left line, cross and pull. My right into the next 2 bead, this 2 bead. Okay, pull through 2 bead like this and I add 3 bead to my left line. I cross with the right line and pull into the next bead. I add 3 bead to the left line, my right into the next 2 bead. Go through 2 bead like this, add 3 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull into the next 2 bead. It's 1, 2. Okay, this is how my line looks like in the bead. My line is in 3 bead. And I'll be adding 2 bead to complete this step. I cross with my right line and pull. Okay, and look at how it takes this beautiful rounded shape. Okay, that is what we want at this step. Okay, and you have to take your time and weave it well to take the round shape. So I'm going to open it and tie over here. This is my first tie. I'm going to tie over here to hold everything together like this. Very, very beautiful. Okay, now this is where my line is. I'm going to hold 1 and pull through 1 bead. I'm pulling 1 line through 1 bead to reposition my line. Okay, so this step I'm starting with 3 bead. Cross with the right line and pull into the next bead, pull through next bead and add 2 bead to the left line. Okay, 2 bead. This is 2 bead I add, cross with the right line and pull. My right into the next bead, pull through next bead and add 2 bead to the left line like this, cross with the right line and pull. So this step we are going to go through 1 bead and add 2 bead to the left line. We're going to go round the shape until we complete it. Okay, so now I'm about to complete mine and I'm going to pull my right line into the last bead, this bead and the one on the side, this one. Okay, I'm pulling through the last bead and this one on the side. Okay, now this is how my line looks like. It's in 3 bead. Okay, I'm adding only 1 bead to complete this step like this. Over here too, I'm going to tie in between these 2 bead over here, nice and neat. Okay, and this is how it looks like, and this is where my line is. I'm going to hold 1 and go through the next bead, go through next bead to reposition the line again like this. Then we continue. Okay, now we are going to go round this shape again, adding more bead. I'm starting again with 4 bead. I cross with my right line and pull. Now my right line into the next bead, pull through next bead and add 3 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull down. My right line into the next bead. This is my right into the next bead. Okay, I'm pulling through 1 bead. Okay, I add 3 bead to my left line, cross and pull, and this is how it looks like. My right into the next bead, pull through 1 bead and add 3 bead to the left line, 3 bead. Okay, 3 bead, cross with the right line and pull into the next bead. I add 3 bead to my left line, hold the last one, cross with the right line and pull, and this is how the weave is looking like. I'm going to go round and complete this shape. So go through 1 bead like this, okay, and add 3 bead to the left line, 3 bead, all right? So cross with the right line and pull. I'm going to do mine off camera and I'll meet you back here. I'm going to go around the shape and complete. So I add 3 bead to my left line, cross and pull. Now I'm going to pull through the last bead on this shape and this one, okay, and this on the side, these 2 bead. Pull through the last bead and this on the side, okay. Now this is how the line is looking like in the bead. My line is in 3 bead. So the number of bead we need to complete this step, 2 bead. I'm adding this 2 bead to my left line like this, cross and pull. Now I'm tying over here in between the lines, okay. This is where my line is. I'm holding 1, pull through the bead to reposition my line. So now that we complete the base, we are going to build on it to make a basket, okay. I'm starting with 3 bead. I'm going to pull again into the next bead. So now we are building the basket, okay. My left line, I add 2 bead to it, 2 bead, all right. I cross with my right line and pull down. I'm pulling through the next bead and I'm going to add 2 bead to my left line, cross with my right line and pull, okay. This step is very easy. What we are going to do is to go through 1 bead and add 2 bead to our left line and complete. And now I'm about to complete this step. I'm going to go through my last bead over here and the one on the side, this one and this on the side, okay, these 2 bead. I'm going to pull my right line into it and this one on the side, so I can step up and build on this one, okay, like this. This is how my line is. I need only 1 bead, okay, and this is the back. This is how it's looking like, very solid, very firm and nice. I need 1 bead to complete this step, okay, like this. And now I'm starting again to build on this. I'm adding 3 bead to my left line like this, cross and pull down my right line into the next bead. So again, we are going to use the same technique to complete this row. I'm adding 2 bead to my left line and I'm going to cross with my right line and pull down, okay. We are going to repeat the same. Go through the next bead and add 2 bead to the left line, then you cross with the right line and pull. So I'm going to repeat the same technique and build on this 3 times, okay. I'm going to pull through 1 bead again and add 2 bead to my left line and cross with my right line and pull down. I'm going to go around this shape. I'm going to continue around the shape, complete this one and build another one on it. I'm going to repeat this 3 times, all right. And this is how it looks like. This is the 3rd layer. I build on it and this is how it looks like. Very, very beautiful, very beautiful, very solid. And now I'm going to continue with pearls. Count the rows, 1, 2, 3, okay. These are 3 and we are going to continue with pearls. I'm going to use these 10mm pearls to continue. And now I'm adding 3 bead to my left line, 3 pearls, cross with the right line and pull into the next bead. The same way we weave, I'm continuing with the pearls the same way, all right. I'm adding 2 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull my right line again into the next bead. I add 2 bead to the left line, 2 bead, okay. I'm going to cross with my right line and pull This is how it looks like with the pearls. I'm going to pull through the next bead. All right, like this. Then I'll add 2 beads to my left line, cross with the right line, and pull. Okay, this is how it looks like. And I'm going to repeat this process around the shape until I complete it. So I'm going to continue around the shape off camera until I complete it. And I'll be right back to show you, okay? So continue to weave yours and I'll meet you back here. And this is how far I weave mine, halfway down the line. Look at how pretty it's looking already. And I'll be right back so we can continue our weaving. And now I'm going to pull through 2 pearls. Here's my fresh line that I cut. And I'm going to pull my line through 2 pearls, okay? These 2 pearls over here. That's why I pull my line through. Now my left line, I'm adding 6 beads to my left line. 6, all right? Pick up 6 beads, 6 crystals. I'm using crystal bead like this. This is 6. I add to my line, and I'm going to hold 2 beads and pull my right line into 2 beads and pull like this and pull down. Okay, my right line again, my right into the next 2 beads. Pull through 2 beads. Now on my left line, I'm adding 4 beads to my left line. Add 4 beads like this. Hold 2 beads, crisscross the right line into it like this and pull. Okay, my right line again into the next 2 beads. Pull through 2 beads like this. And on the left line, I'm adding 4 beads to my left line. Cross into 2 beads and pull. Make sure your line remain in 2 beads, okay? Into the next 2 beads. I'm pulling my right line into the next 2 beads. All right, this is the second one. And on my left, I add 4 beads to my left line. Hold 2 beads and cross the right line into it and pull. And this is what it looks like so far. And we're going to repeat the same technique around the shape until we complete. And this is how it looks like so far. I'm almost halfway done. This is how it looks like. Very pretty, very beautiful. So continue to make yours and I'll come back and meet you here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make some off camera and I'll be back. And now I'm about to complete this round. I'm pulling my line through 2 beads and pull. All right, now I'm going to go through the last 2 beads. This is my last 2 beads. I'm pulling through the last 2 beads over here. So now I'm going to put the same line through these 2 beads on the side. Okay, these 2 beads over here, pull through. Okay, like this. Okay, the line is in 6 beads, and now we are going to complete this with 2 beads. 2 beads, all right? No longer 4 beads, but 2. So I'm going to tie here nice and neat in between these 2 beads. And weave some of the line into the bead before I trim it off. Okay, I'm just weaving the line into the bead before I trim it off. And this is how the basket look like so far. Very pretty, very beautiful, very, very beautiful. The beads are shining. The pearls are looking very beautiful in it. For the design, this looks pretty, very, very beautiful. So now that we complete this basket, we have to go ahead and add a handle to it. And these are the pearls I'm going to use. I'm using berry bead and pearls. Okay, I'm just making it in a pattern, stringing it on the line. Okay, find the middle of the basket and then string like this. Okay, and this is how it looks like. The pattern looks like. I make it very long like this, And now I'm going to pull through this bead. Pull both ends together and pull through the bead like this and pull tight. And now I'm going to tie over here. Okay, I'm just going to tie my line on this side, this, and pull. So what I'm going to do with the line, I'm pulling back through the bead, and I'm going to go through all this bead on the edges. Okay, all this top bead, I'm pulling my line through them. Just run the line through all the top bead, run it through. Okay, and I'm going to hold the other side of my line and go through it to meet this one. Okay, I'm going to leave this one somewhere here, then I'll hold the other one and pull through, meet and tie. Okay, going to pull through and tie, and that's it. This is how it looks like. Very, very beautiful, very easy to make, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to run a ribbon through the holes like this to decorate it. You can use your own choice of colors, okay, of ribbon, or the choice of bead, whatever color you want to make with it. Just use it. This is my ribbon. I just happen to use white ribbon, and I'm going to run it through these holes we create on top of the basket. Okay, I'm going to run this ribbon through it like this. Just run it through and hold the other side. Make sure you find a middle wherever you want to tie your bow to look very beautiful. All right, so just run it through like this. Very easy. Just open your ribbon and run it through very beautifully. Okay, like this. Just take your time and make it beautifully. This is how it looks like so far. So I'm going to hold the other one and run it through to meet this one. Okay, and now I'm about to tie my bow. This is how it looks like through the bead. Very beautiful. Tie a beautiful bow. Okay, you guys know how to tie this better than me. Just take your time and make it happen. Okay, just tie, cross, and tie a beautiful bow on your basket to make it look very, very pretty and beautiful like this. Okay, looks pretty. And at the ends you can add bead, you can add pearls or berry bead like how I made it. You can add it to the end to secure that bow, to make the end look finishing very pretty and beautiful. Please don't forget to subscribe. I thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.